Our solution is what we call adaptive sleep technology. It's provided by a 40-year-old research and development company from Japan called Nikken. It has a number of different technologies in it. It has well over 20 years, 25 years of R&D and improvements in it. It is built or designed around the physiology of sleep to provide a deep, restful quality sleep. So what's in here really is we have three different technologies, a number of different technologies, but when we're looking at the energy technologies, we have magnetic technology to replace the Earth's natural energy. Many times sleeping on a coiled box spring of metal, we're blocking that natural energy. Probably not the healthiest choice to do. We have orthopedic support. We have massage nodules. And far infrared temperature regulation to keep you at an even temperature, neither too hot nor too cold. It is very cost effective. It's a fraction of premium mattresses. I was at a client of mine's last year, and this gentleman hasn't slept in 30 years from what he told me. And he has spent nearly $30,000 in the last, say, 10 years on different types of mattresses without any good results in improving his quality of sleep. Nikken also uses environmentally responsible materials. We use a lot of natural latex, a lot of Kaito cotton, a lot of bamboo in the manufacturing of this, and they're very safe materials. So if we look at what wakes up the average person in our society during while they're sleeping, so they don't get that quality of sleep. One is they just can't relax, the discomfort, the temperature fluctuations, feeling too heavy in one spot, breathing issues in the head, and your head being too hot. And here's really how the Nikken Sleep System, the Nature Sleep System, takes care of that. We use the triphase technologies, the magnetics, the far infrared, the negative ions. These all help you relax. That sleep problem that I used to have with being able to relax and fall asleep and stay asleep, within a week subsided and went away when I started to use this system. I just naturally relaxed, fell asleep within 10 to 20 minutes, sleep for a good 7.5 to 8 hours each night, get up and feel great. Discomfort, again, the triphase technologies can help with that. Temperature fluctuations, the comforter in the sleep system keeps us at an even temperature. We're neither too hot nor too cold, so we aren't throwing the covers on and off or putting our leg outside the covers to try and cool down. And again, I'll reiterate, if we do that and have voluntary muscle movement, that wakes us up from those progression of the sleep cycles. Feeling too heavy in one spot, the Nature Rest Kenko pad has massage nodules, so you don't feel too heavy in one spot. The pillow will help open up air passages and help with some breathing issues. And our pillow as well, and the pillowcase, keeps our head cool. I mean, how many times have you been asleep at night and you've noticed you've woken up to move the pillow to get your head cooler, move it to a cool spot? Many people experience that. It won't happen with this system. It'll keep your head cool naturally, and you won't wake up and interrupt the cycles. So a number of years ago, a lot of people were making a self-care choice for better sleep through me, and made the choice for a Nikken Sleep System. And so I actually did a little study on it, and having a scientific background, that was pretty much a natural thing for me to do. So anyways, what I did is when these people didn't have any major health issues other than just some sleep problems. And to date, I've done this on nearly 200 people, but here's what I did. I asked them 8 different questions before they used the Nikken Sleep System. And then I came back anywhere from 4 to 7 days later and asked them these same 8 questions. I took this form with me, came back to their home, or called them on the phone and asked them the same question. So when I first awake, I'm mentally groggy. I asked them to give me a number between 1 to 10, with 1 being never. They were fully alert and awake when they woke up. 10 being that virtually every morning they woke up groggy. And the list of questions here really are indicative of how well they are sleeping. So here is basically the results of, like I said, nearly 200 people. And it's quite amazing. It's quite elucidating as to the improvement of sleep you can get with the right sleep system. A 45% improvement in sleep quality in less than a week across the average for these people. So, and some of those are very high. Tossing and turning was the highest, 62%, that they perceived themselves or their partner sharing the bed with them perceived that that person, sometimes I have to say, a little disclaimer, sometimes the person I was asking the question to wouldn't perceive that themselves. Oh, I'm still tossing and turning. And then their spouse would look at me and say, oh, no, you aren't, because I'm sleeping really good and you aren't tossing and turning near as much. So again, very, very dramatic improvements.